Hey everybody, Daniel here, and we've got 17 responsive design trends that's going to shape your 2017 and well beyond. Designers working on web projects face a ton of challenges this year. They have to make products that work across a variety of devices, are engaging, and appeal to a global audience. Speaking of which, that audience is more tech-savvy and design literate than ever before and expect a seamless experience on all of their devices. It's more important than ever for designers to keep up with emerging solutions and patterns that solve common problems so they can keep their audiences engaged and provide a seamless experience. Over the last 2 decades here at ZURB, we've helped hundreds of companies keep up with these latest trends and solutions to deliver maximum impact. Here are 17 design trends that we think are going to be big in 2017 and well beyond. First up, we have Brutalism. Taking its name from the architecture style of the 60s and 70s, Brutalism in design consists of bold, in-your-face collages of text and images, where anything goes. And throw out the color wheel too. The color contrast is set to the max. And if you aren't totally hardcore, you can borrow some of the brutalist aesthetic and tone it down a bit like how Bloomberg News does. Next up, we have large screen design. While mobile and small screen internet browsing has exploded over the last couple years, so has super large high-def screens as well, with Retina displays, 4K, and even 8K screens coming onto the market. So to cater to these audiences, use scalable vector graphics for images, and both high and low resolution photos, and serve up the right version using JavaScript. Coming in at number 3, we have responsive components. Responsive components change their size and shape to fit into different circumstances and devices. Element queries will allow the creation of components that are responsive based on the space allotted to them, rather than the full screen size. The upcoming CSS grid spec will allow you to dramatically change layouts based on media queries. This will enable us to create radical transformations using just a few lines of CSS that previously would have taken complex JavaScript manipulations and large amounts of structural markup. Batting cleanup, we have device-specific micro-interactions. Micro-interactions are those little details that happen after we perform a certain task. They help apps, products, and websites feel a little more human by offering the user acknowledgement. We've seen some device-specific micro-interactions already, like Twitter's pull to refresh. As we gain more access to device-specific features like gyroscopes, accelerometers, and other sensors, we'll be able to provide even more diverse and device-specific micro-interactions. At number 5, we have split-screen design. Split-screen websites are a great way to draw contrast between colors and content, and often feature a light and dark side. They still feel really fresh, and they can make it easy to balance text and images in a way that doesn't overwhelm your users. Next up, we have reactive animations. Reactive animations are just that, animations that react to the actions of a user. Now this is new territory and has all sorts of fun applications. Some, like this site, add a little surprise and delight. But using some tools like our reactive listener, you could also use animation to highlight areas of a site before a user has even taken any action. At number 7, we have card-based interfaces. Now I know what you're thinking, cards have been around for years, and that's true, but they are not slowing down. Beyond simple text, they are now containers for a variety of rich media, and the level of interactions within them are increasing. People are also exploring more and more micro-interactions within them, jazzing up this tried and true design pattern. To see 10 more design trends, be sure to download our free PDF either below or above if you're on Facebook, and we'll even send you our monthly email magazine Responsive Reading, which is loaded with all the latest resources, tools, and articles that are going to make sure that you stay on top. So we hope you've been inspired by this roundup of trends. Go out there and create something awesome.